everybody, I'm Chantal Lascaris and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to do a 15-minute gourmet dish, and yummy for me and you, we're going to do a dessert. It is a French toast with a white chocolate sauce with some raspberries added to it. Yum yum, one of my best. Okay, to start off with, we're going to prepare the dipping sauce for the bread. What we need is 2 eggs, or depending on the quantities that you're going to be making, the number that you're actually needing. You'll see that I'm using a flattish bowl, and that's because I want to dip the bread into it and I don't have to like slosh it around in a bowl, and I don't get it all evenly put together. So I prefer doing it in a flatter dish. We're going to add some vanilla essence. I just love the smell of vanilla. It kind of makes everything feel super homely. And I've got some cinnamon in there. Also one of those classic flavors and smells that you associate with baking and all things good. I'm going to give this a little bit of a whisk together so that the egg's broken up. There we go. And then we're going to dip the bread. Now you can use any type of bread that you like. If you're feeling super gourmet, you can use a brioche. But here I'm using some what I call toasties. They're actually sort of sandwichy type breads, but they work really well for dipping toast into French, or making toast out, making French toast. There we go, I got it out eventually, didn't I? It took a while. Okay, we're going to now just dip this in, give it a little bit of a twirl around, let it soak up. These are also lovely because they've got holes in them already, so the flavors kind of absorb into it, which is great. So you don't have to do all that work for it. There we go, just make sure that it's properly coated before you take it out, because now with the holes you've got to make sure that it actually is covered. Just drain it off a little bit, you don't want egg all over your pan. I'm just going to pop it onto a plate here so that it's easy to put into the pan. We're then going to heat a pan with some butter. You know, we're doing a decadent dessert, we might as well do butter and all things yummy all the way through. No non-greased pans needed here. We're going to use the real McCoy. Okay, we've covered that. That's perfect. Just need to clean my hands because now I've got egg all over them. And we're ready to put this into the pan. I'm going to, as I mentioned, heat up the pan. I've got some butter in there. Heat it up. And then we're going to toast the bread until it gets that lovely sort of golden color on it. You've got the egg that will start to cook, and it should be perfect to start our sauce. So let's wait and see. Our toast has been cooking in the pan, and I don't know if you noticed, but they were quite thick. They were actually double. So I've opened them up and cooked actually 4 slices in the end, but you want to get it where you've got that lovely holy part. So I'm ready to take them off. They're lovely and golden brown, which is exactly what you want. As you hope you can see that. Can you see? There we go. And now what we'll do is we'll keep these aside while we work on the sauce. Put that aside. So let's begin with the sauce. We're going to take a pot that's easy to pour. I'm going to add the cream into it, and we're going to heat this up until a boil. I just want to not leave so much cream behind here. The French toast is already smelling delicious. I can just imagine, I wish you could smell it too. Imagine what the end's going to taste like. There we go. Put this on some heat and let it get to a boil. Remember, just watch it because you don't want it to boil too much and then it overflows. But also once it's got to a boil, we're going to switch it off because we want to put the chocolate in afterwards. And you don't want the chocolate to burn. So we're just going to give this a bit of a stir and hope it comes to the boil nice and quickly. Go. The cream has boiled. I turned it down. Actually, I turned it off completely because I am using gas and it can get quite hot. I added in the white chocolate pieces and the vanilla essence. And we have this wonderful white chocolate sauce that we're ready. And now all that needs to be done is to actually start serving. So we've got our French toast that's ready here. I'm just going to get a spoon and we're going to drizzle the spoon. I'm going to actually drizzle the chocolate sauce with the spoon over our French toast. And be quite generous. You really want to enjoy this. You don't want to be saying, oh, I wish there was more sauce. There's nothing worse, I find, than that happening. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to just put in plop on some strawberries, like so. And again, just be as generous as you want to be. It looks absolutely delicious. And then finally, we're just going to drizzle a little bit of the sauce around the plate just to finish it off. There we go. And here we have French toast with white chocolate sauce and raspberries. And remember, you can use any berry that you like. I've just chosen raspberries because that's what I could find. I hope you enjoy.